doesn't really have the timer to follow up.
Cars has to be careful.
Yeah, Weibo have to make this play happen quick because they know that reinforcements are on the way, and they will do so successfully as Tian's able to pick up first blood here for Weibo.
With plates falling down, it could be that Breathe just takes this whole turret.
Yeah, Cube should be dead here as long as nothing gets completely screwed up. Tian goes untargetable, pops the Conquer, and Breathe will land the final blow. And then it forces WE to now utilize some more resources towards the top side of the map. Erha going to be the sacrificial Nautilus here. Now we can see if the Neferi and the Yorick will be able to escape. Most notably that Dragon, though, not being taken up. But there's the flash forward from Monkey as he finally gets WE on the board with 2 kills.
WE have come to play against Weibo. This is immediately came back through. Oh, we're just going for this.
Bull sending it here, but it's only onto the Nautilus for now. That E blocks up a ton of damage here as Monkey picks up his 3rd kill. If the for Q to teleport in, Arrow, he dredge lines into the wall, and that will spell his doom as Taeyun will pick up his first kill of the game. Now it is a 4v3 in this top side of the map. Monkey need to try to block away some of the damage. This will certainly be the tower going down. Then can they look for more? There's the Spirit Rush forward. Xiaohu and Tian combine for the kill onto the Pantheon. That's a big shutdown in the hands of the Neferi. Ultimate into a fully charged Q. Karis there to deal a little bit of extra damage, and WE get one right back onto the Yorick, and they're right around the Otacon as it is just spawned. Looks like that will now be their target. But right now, that's not what WE's doing at all, as Airhog gets caught out once again, and Monkey claims his 4th kill of the game. Yeah, we're seeing Breathe on this Yorick, kind of just grouping with his team where he's not able to do too much, and we'll see if it ends up meaning anything as in comes Cube with the Unstoppable Onslaught. It gets Feather Stormed away from, and so does the Pop Blossom, but Breathe is just dead before the fight even begins. It's a targetable to get away. Xiaohu tries to find the charm, but it's Zhonya's away by Karis. Cube dashes in, but he's very, very low. They're going to try to 2v1 Tian and take the Neferi down. It's a 2-for-0. Vampire lands the Tangle Barbs, lights at less than 100 HP. Will this be the fight? Taeyun flashing forward, but he's going to get punished here by Breathe. Then the pit they go. It's an all-out brawl in the top lane, and WE are winning it. They pick up the ace of only losing 1. Vampire going forward, finds Pop Blossom in onto Xiaohu. He uses the Spirit Rush to try to get away, and right now Breathe is first to fall, already 2-for-0, soon to be 3. Xiaohu is down, the inhibitor's broken open, and Weibo are left wondering what the hell just happened. Team WE with a dismantling here of a tournament favorite here in the LPL, and they're going to take game 1 of this best-of-3 series.
Well, look at that. You know, we came into this series, Grapes, so we're saying, okay, WE are probably going to make this go to...
Looks like they might go for the
guys, we can't go for this.
Breathe, he hasn't overheated just yet. Vampire takes one more tower shot. They will make it a 1-for-1 trade, unless Taeyun goes down as well. Here comes the rest of WBG, and it makes it a double kill in for Breathe.
Vampire, you just got to die, brother. You just got to die. You just got to die. Give over the kill to someone not named Xiaohu. Instead, that will be the 3 kills now here for Weibo.
But it still looks like the junglers are brawling. Light gonna flash away from the Impale and make sure he picks up another kill. In the mid lane, Xiaohu's getting dangerously low. Has the second win procking, starting it up. That happened.
They wanted this now. A lot of damage onto Xiaohu.
Oh!
He's dead. Okay.
Just a crowd control train of a beauty between Karis and Vampire. The charge into the wall. And a land that's Impale really nicely. And also Breathe just gets singled out and taken down. That's a shutdown going in towards Karis. And so WE once again gonna go forward. That's a 3-man Fate Sail from Xiaohu. That's a double kill's already been picked up for Breathe. Cube gets stunned up by the Permafrost, has to dash away, but will get taken down by Light. It is 4 beating here in this side lane. There comes the Impale. It lands onto Xiaohu. This could be WE's opportunity, but the Fate Seal comes in. Xiaohu is still alive, but now he'll finally drop. An arrow will follow Team WE. Monkey, Clent not gonna help you there, bud, as he gets taken down 5v1.
If WE win, they move up to 2 and 6. They're going to barely be able to contest for 9th, 8th potentially here in the skills on Vampire anymore.
Baron's gone.
That's it. That's the Baron going over. Can WE fight afterwards?
Vampire playing with fire here on this front line, but just trying to set up space for the rest of his team. Fate Sealed only finds the Poppy as here comes Cube. There comes Light. He finds the second kill onto the Skarner, and now it's a numbers advantage here for Weibo. Taeyun on the back line almost takes down Zhao. The True Shot Barrage comes down and will snipe him down, but Light claims another. It's a 3-for-1, but now Weibo going to try to win the fight in response. Light flashes away from the Impale. Karis has to dash away. Breathe overheated, now going to try to go on to Taeyun, who's getting collapsed upon by Tian. The Arctic Assault will seal his fate.
Infernal Soul.
Here comes the wave, it's crashing in. Karis has to do a lot of damage here. He uses the Emperor's Divine, but it is just too late. Xiaohu picks up the kill. Vampires arrive, but it's not going to be enough. Weibo Gaming lose the soul, but win the game. They're going to open up the Nexus, open up the base, and send us to a decisive game number 3.
Predicator as to whether or not we're going to...
Era could get flashed on here by Vampire. There's the fourth shot. Era just dies his first blood to WE.
An angle.
Lands a seismic shove here from Karis onto Zhao, whose Zenith Blade comes out. That's 2-0. Vampire's on a heater right now.
Okay.
Finally landing concussive blows. But with the Empower W, it's going to be a lot of damage on the Vampire, who does not have a flash. However, they're going to go right back onto Erha. Although Light's going to try to chase him down. The Blight stacks and one more auto will take down the Leona. Level 6, going to try to get at least one more minion. He's so close, but not going to find it. Monkey gets the kill. That speeds to Warfare going over to WE.
You're going to try.
In a tough spot, he has to flash from the wall, but Tien is here to match. 3 Talon Strike, flash to follow. Knockup will be secured, and Zhao, who will get back on the board here for Weibo.
From WE.
Any more resources after already using a singular combo. Now Vampire's in some trouble. He still does not have that flash. Going to use it though, but Zhao will pick up the kill as Weibo, if even 4 players here from Weibo, going to try to lock him down. But Monkey will try to go for the re-engage. There's the fourth shot, and Monkey secures the kill. Also has unlocked the Heartbreaker here. That advantage right now in favor of Weibo, but W picked the first one up. There comes the Winter's Bite, and it will be Zhao Hu picking up that first kill on the Vampire as he goes down. Tien at the flash over the wall. Already has to pop that Crescent Guard. Now Cube is here with the World Ender. But Zhao Hu goes between worlds. He's going to dash his way back onto Cube. Stuns him up. And Light will take him down. Tien super far forward. There goes Zhao Hu. He just obliterates Vampire on the backside.
Oh my
but
god!
on the other side of things, it's going to be another kill going over towards Tien as Karis picks up the kill. There's a seismic shove. That's going to be Monkey picking up a double kill and try to target out the Mbessa instead. The Dragon and Breathe have been secured by WE. But now on the other side of things, it's going to be Light picking up another kill with the piercing arrow, which Tien lands the final blow on a Monkey. Trouble, 3 Talon Strike comes out. Oh, the turret shot on Tien. The minions will take him down as Taeyun will secure the credit. And now Solar Flare goes in onto Erha. They're going to try to swim Breathe. Vampire already very low. Karis is as well. He's just gone way too far forward. The Seraph Shield's already been popped. Cube can't even reach the rest of his team as he's just completely separated. His Light will send him away. Here comes Vampire over the wall with the Blast Cone. Only going to stun up Erha for now, but the support will do at the moment. It'll get Monkey a reset. It is 1-0 so far in the fight. As they're going to try to smite fight it. Who's going to get it? It's going to be secured by the Jin Zhao. Breathe down the middle of everybody here. But WE, their health bars are dropping. Vampire 3,000 HP. Taeyun not able to find the kill. He finds the fourth shot in on a Tien. And now W can try to win this one here. Cube gets another one on the Light. There goes Karis here. Throwing out the swords. But Breathe is trying to win this out in a 1v3. He's got himself a double kill, but will likely go down to Karis. He's not dead just yet, as he's still going to try to escape. Out of mana now. Here goes Breathe. Going to try to do the unthinkable, but no. Taeyun's not. Vampire is very caught out right now. He will be able to survive. Well, looks like Monkey will not, as he dies around his red buff pit, as Tien and Breathe combine for the effort.
Map in order to trade Otacon, and they catch Zhao Hu in between lanes.
I don't know how that happened. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there was so much pressure for Weibo on the bot side. Who's now stuck in a 1v2. Deadly Flourish lands on top of him. They're going to try to shut him down, and Monkey won't break the heart of Light. Now Era in some trouble as well. The Unbreakable goes out, and now it's a double kill in for the Viego. WE try to chunk out Era. He just gets one shot. Oh my god. From the crit of Taeyun. That IE doing some work here in this game, because Taeyun now goes godlike in. He goes, trying to lock down Zhao Hu. Baron hasn't gone down just yet, but it's not going to matter because Zhao will die first. Oh my gosh, what a pick from Vampire. And that's just 2-0. That's the Baron going over. It'll come at the cost of a tier 2 turret, but they're going to be completely fine with that. As now Tien gets shoved back into 3 different members. And guess who? It's Vampire locking him down with his head. Not enough damage just yet. Finally, Monkey's going to pick it up, but he gets stunned up and procs the Guardian Angel. And now the respawns are going to start to come through here for Weibo Gaming. The Monkey back alive. He resets, and he does not fall. Taeyun gets...
Zhao Hu.
Okay, Breathe gets one back. That's Cube going down, and now with the respawn in from Tien, we have to be on the run. End of the worst is here, but Era in a lot of trouble. Era getting stunned up. Solar Flare comes out. Heartbreaker forward, and Era is down. It's Monkey picking up the first kill, but now Zhao Hu trying to find Karis, and he will, but it'll be a trade 1-for-1. And now Taeyun's arrived in the party. The Deadly Flourish gets blocked by Tien. It's a 2-for-1 overall on the map so far.
Wait a minute!
Oh, a snipe comes through. That's Monkey down, and Tien is still alive with the Dragon spawning in 20 seconds. Back line looks like it'll be the latter. They go in on a TN who pops the crescent guard. Who's gonna be the first casualty? The Guardian Angel's been popped. Now Light's now gonna be the target. Breathe has finally arrived. He'll pick up the kill on a vampire, but it'll be traded on the other side. And there comes a big solar flare as well. There's a shove in the wall. Xiaohu is down as Karis will find the pick. Now it's up to Light on the backside of things. Breathe too, locking down Tae into the public execution. Tian dashing forward as well. Cube trying to find a little bit of peel for his AD carry, and he'll be able to keep him alive. Monkey chasing out Light on the backside of things. This should certainly be the game as Team WE are going to win the fight. Light goes down, only Breathe alive, and Minkable has happened here. All Breathe going to try to fight things out in a 1v4, but the Nexus is going to be the target instead. Team WE win their second straight series in Group Ascension. They will take down Weibo Gaming 2-1 and send themselves up to 2-6 overall.